Lesson 627, Choosing a Solving Strategy. By the end of the period, the students will solve a variety of problems involving word problems, the 5D process, and algebra tiles. Your in-class problems are questions Chapter 6, 128 through Chapter 6, 131. The homework will be questions 134 to questions 139 in Chapter 6. There are attachments for the in-class and the homework in Jupyter. Please print your in-class before watching this video. Okay. Oops, what happened there? What happened? It's blocking my thing. Okay, so wait a minute. I have to adjust this a minute. Is that better? That's better. Okay. Don't touch it now. Alright, here we go. 627, Choosing a Solving Strategy. Okay. Question 128. Nick tried to use a symbolic method to solve the equation 3x minus 6 equals 27, but he may have made a mistake. His work is shown below. If he did make a mistake, on which step did he first make a mistake, and what was his mistake? If he did not make a mistake, check his solution and write all correct. Okay, so here is Nick's solution, x equals 11. So over here, let's check it. So I'm going to write the original equation. Now, in place of x, I will put that 11. So, what is 3 times 11? 33 minus 6. What is 33 minus 6? Team 2? 27. Does that 27 equal this 27? Then that's check. So it checked, so he was correct. Okay. Question 129. Focused. Okay. Nick represented the equation 3 parentheses 2x plus 4 equals negative 6 on the mat below. So here's his mat. So if I covered up this 3 with my finger, and I have 2x plus 4, that would be 2 shaded bars plus 4 shaded little squares, which we have here. But when I uncover the 3 with my finger, that just means Nick has 3 sets of those. 1, 2, 3. And then that's supposed to equal negative 6, so I have 6 not shaded squares there. Choose a strategy to solve for x. You may continue to use algebra tiles, or you may use symbols on paper. Well, since you don't have algebra tiles, Vanya, I think we're just going to use the symbols. So I'm going to write this here. Rewrite it here. Okay. What's the first thing we should do? Okay, so you're saying parentheses, but what do I do inside the parentheses? I think we should distribute the 3 first. So if I distribute the 3, I have to go like that. What is 3 times 2x? 6x. What is 3 times 4? That is 12. Equals negative 6. Okay, so now we have that equation we're solving. So what is the opposite of adding 12? Subtracting 12. Why am I doing it to both sides? So it stays equal. So then now I have 6x here equals, what's negative 6 with a negative 12? Negative 18. So then how do I undo this 6? Meaning, what's the opposite of multiplying by 6? Divide by 6. What is negative 18 divided by 6? It is negative 3. I'm going to circle that. So now they want us to check our answer. So we're going to write the original here. 3 times 2x plus 4 equals negative 6. And then in place of x, I'm going to put a negative 3. So we have 3 times 2 times a negative 3. That looks a little sketchy. Plus 4 equals negative 6. Okay, now we do what's in the parentheses first. So in the parentheses, I have multiplication and addition. We will do the multiplication first. So this is negative 6 plus 4. What is negative 6 plus 4? Team 3, what is negative 6 plus 4? Oh, it's negative 2. Good job. So what is 3 times negative 2? Negative 6. Does that equal this negative 6? Check. Okay, let's move on. I feel like I should move this. What happens if I move this? Nothing. Okay. Question 130. Read the problem below, then answer the questions in parts A and B. Cisco, that's an interesting name. Cisco and Misty need to construct a chicken coop for their famous egg-laying hens. The hen needs at least 108 square feet of living space. The space available allows Cisco and Misty to make the length of the coop 3 feet longer than the width to create exactly 108 square feet. What are the dimensions of the coop? Do we know what shape it is? I'm going to assume it's a rectangle. Okay. So if it is a rectangle, okay, the length is going to be 3 feet longer than the width. So if this is the width, then this is 3 feet longer. Okay. Laura tried to use an equation mat like this for this problem, but got stuck and decided to use a different strategy. Why do you think she decided not to use this equation mat? Well, if we're trying to find area, you need to multiply. When I showed you this in class, were we multiplying stuff? I don't think we were. Okay, so let's write this down. Length, oops, I'm sorry, kids. Length and width need to be multiplied. This cannot be represented on the mat. Okay. Put my pen down. Let's get caught up. I was checking the time. I'm sorry, I was checking the time on my video. All right. Okay, we're going to go to the back side. If you're not caught up, you can pause it and rewind. Okay. Says, now choose a different method to solve this problem. Okay. So if I go back and I look at my drawing from the other side, if I wanted to find the area of this, wouldn't I do length times width? So I would do W times W plus 3 equals 108. But then if I distribute this W, whoa, I get W squared plus 3W equals 108. Put the brakes on the car. Yeah, we don't like that. So let's do this. Length times width equals 108. So now, I'm thinking of two numbers that when I multiply them, give me 108. Could I use 54 times 2? Well, W is the width, and W plus 3 is the length. If I used 54 and 2, 54 times 2, those are not three numbers apart. So can you think of another another pair of numbers that would work? Think smaller. Don't think 54. That's too big. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Team 4. So we're going to test 9 as the width and 12 as the length. Because what's 9 times 12? 108. Okay. So over here, they actually give us a space to check it. So if we say that the width equals 9, then 9 plus 3 is 12 for the length. Can you read my writing? Yeah, that's G. 9 times 12 equals 108. If I put these numbers back over here, then I would have 9 for W. 9 plus 3 equals 108. So this is 9 again times 12 equals 108. Check, check. Okay. So my answers are the width is 9, and the length is 12. I think that's inches. It couldn't be feet. It is a chicken, by the way. Oh, it is feet. Okay. Well, that chicken's got a lot of space. All right. Scooting down. Okay, question 131. Below is a problem started with a 5D table. Describe and draw. So that's a triangle. Okay. We want to find the side length so the perimeter is 35 meters. So there's one side, side 1. There's side 2. There's side 3. We're finding the perimeter, and they're saying that you have to add the 3 sides to get the perimeter. And here's our target number. So they tried 5 for side 1, and then they added 2 to 5 and got 7. So they used the 5 for side 1, the 7 for side 2, and then side 3 is 4 more than side 2, so they use 11. So when they added those 3 up, they got 23, which is too small. Okay. So then they have side 1, side 2, side 3, and they wrote it like this. But this is kind of long and hairy. So let's combine like terms. How many x's do you see? 1, 2, 3. So we have 3x. What's 2 plus 2 plus 4? It's 8. Okay. So then we're trying to get our target number of 35. All right. So A. Write a word problem that could have accompanied this 5D table. Well, they kind of already gave it away by telling you that we were trying to find the perimeter of a triangle. So let's start there. I put too much stuff on my table. Okay. Let me make sure you see what I'm writing. Ugh. A triangle has a perimeter of 35 meters. Side 2, there's side 2, is 2 more than side 1. Should have said it was longer. Anyways, side 3 is 4 meters. I'm having a hard time with my ends today. Meters longer than side 2. Remember, it was 4 meters longer than side 2. What is the length of each side of the triangle? Question mark. That's a question mark. Okay. What is your preferred method to solve this problem? Algebra tiles, an equation, or the 5D process? Do you want to use equation or 5D process? If you say 5D process, you can say because it's set up above, plus they already gave you the equation here. So let's say equation. It was provided in the 5D table. Can you see? No. Come on, Caldwell. Okay. It still looks blurry to me. What is with my eyes? Okay. So it says, decide on a method to solve the problem. Use your method to find the answer and write your declare statement. So here's where we're going to put our final answer. So we're going to show our work down here, actually, you guys. So I'm taking the equation from up here. This 3x plus 8 equals 35. 3x plus 8 equals 35. Okay, what do we do first? We have to, what's the opposite of adding 8? Subtracting 8. So then we get 3x equals 27. What's the opposite of multiplying by 3? Divide by 3. And how many times will 3 go into 27? 9. Okay, so 9 is x, and if you go back up here, that's side 1. Okay, so we'll say side 1, which was x, equals 9 meters. It was meters, right? Side 2, which was x plus 2. Remember, x was 9. What's 9 plus 2? 11. Oops, meters. Okay. Move my comma. Side 3, which was x plus 2 plus 4, which would be 11 plus 4 is what? 15. So then we check it. We do 9 plus 11 plus 15. I'm going to go down here. 9, 11, and 15. What is that? That's 20, 35. Hey, check, check. All right. This was a shorter lesson. Okay. So this concludes lesson 6.2.7. All right. I'm not sure if I was like staying on the whole thing. So I'm going to cover this again. I'm going to leave it like this for a minute so you can see. And I'm going to slide this up so you can see that. Because sometimes I'm not like all the way in the camera there. And we'll go to the back because that's where I think I might have messed up. There's the back. I'll give you time to look at that. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. And there's that. Okay. So if I was ever like not on the camera, hopefully that would fix it. Okay? The rest of the time of the half hour, you have to start your homework. And then you can continue it the half hour after. All right? Remember, if you have questions, go ahead and message me or email me or whatever, or during that half hour, or contact me during office hours. Okay? Bye for now, kids.